The part I love the most is to facilitate creative processes and to make use of brainstorming and creative activation tools. I have to admit, from all the challenges, this is my favorite part, and I hope you and your participants will enjoy it. Ideas generation session ready to start in 3, 2, 1. Step 1. Warm up. Their goal is to warm up for a brainstorming session. In order to generate valuable solutions, begin with one of the creativity boosting activities. 3 things. Divide the team into couples, each person facing the other. In each couple, one person asks the other, name 3 things that, followed by the first thing that comes into their mind. The other comes up with 3 answers as quickly as possible. Switch roles and repeat at least 10 times during a 5-minute period. For example, if I say, name 3 things that are yellow, you have to tell me the first yellow things that comes to your mind, without overthinking and worrying about right or wrong answers. Just respond as fast as you can. The second method, the object jam. Bring a random object into the brainstorm and give the team 5 minutes to come up with alternative uses for it, perhaps if it were bigger or smaller. I use a lot in my trainings 20 ways to use a spoon activity, and it's funny and a great idea generator tool. Okay, I admit, I use it almost every time. I simply love it. The third method is roundtable story. Say the first sentence of a story, then ask each team member to continue it one sentence at a time. This should last a maximum of 10 minutes. After the warm-up, let's get started with the real job. Generate as many solutions as possible for the problem each team wants to solve. In order to start brainstorming, the participants need a guiding question. A good example would be, how is the team going to realize this specific objective? Focus on practical ideas at this stage. They should spend 30 minutes coming up with ideas that answer this question and make sure someone writes them down. Avoid discussing them and aim to have around 100 ideas by the end of the session. Your brainstorming session should be guided by the following principles. Write these down and put them up somewhere visible. The first principle, quality through quantity. The quality and effectiveness of the ideas partly depends on their quantity. The more you generate, the greater the chance of coming up with good ones. The second one, refrain from judging ideas. Criticism should not hinder the creative process and the generation of bold ideas. Focus on producing and developing them and leave the evaluation until later. The third principle, be bold. New ideas and perspectives lead to innovative solutions, so embrace them without letting criticism break the flow. The fourth principle, combining and develop ideas. Brainstorming should be a 100% collaborative process. Any member of the team can combine, adapt, and transform ideas and split them into many others. The participants probably generated already dozens of ideas, so it is important to refine and conclude. You can instruct them to cross out the ideas you don't like, those that you will all find unfeasible or require too many resources to do. Choose a maximum of 10 that seem to have real potential. I suggest you continue straight to make decisions challenge, where I'll guide you towards picking the idea you'll work on with your team for the rest of your journey.